All right, y'all have invites? Looks like we're live and ready to go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first round of playoffs. We have our Episcopal Knights versus the Texas Connections Academies in Houston, the Texas Terrors Rockets. Waiting on their third player to join in here. Alright, and looks like our opponents are ready. So here we are, game one of playoffs. We got Nova on the kickoff. Good kickoff for the Knights here in blue. Finding some space. Worthy Tar going in for the challenge. Nova trying to get back to this one. Gets stuffed and demoed by TS Bold. Oh, but a great pop over. Wrecker going in for that dribble. Takes a shot right over. That's going to be a goal. First goal going over to our Knights. Gets that pop, that extra flip at the end. Clearing the way. And our Knights are up in playoffs. Worthy Tar on this kickoff. Here comes Nova. He's got some space on this ball. Might be looking for a flip reset. Actually getting the pass over to Wrecker. Worthy Tar coming in. Gets that pass over to the corner. Firehawk is able to clear that away. Nova taking some space on this. Popping it over to his teammate Wrecker. Wrecker passing it back to Nova. Flip reset into the flick. The Knights are feeling very good, finding each other on the field. Wrecker takes an easy shot. Nova coming in. Save over there by Clorox Wipes. And now TS Bold, he takes a shot. Worthy Tar, simple save to the side, getting a double touch here. And that's going to be Clorox. And then Nova's called to action. Big save on the goal line. Wrecker coming across. 50 going into Firehawk. Nova trying to find a teammate, but nobody is there available for that pass. Here come the Terror Rockets. That ball gets popped into the center. Terror Rockets have some space on this ball, bringing in some pressure. Nova clearing it out finally. Finds Wrecker across the field. That's going to be an open net, and that's going to be 2-0 on the counter attack for the Knights. Nova getting a great pass across the field, and Wrecker receiving that perfectly. Good connection from those two. Wrecker coming in for the kickoff. Worthy Tar not able to catch up to that one. He had a clear shot on the net. Actually, here come the Terror Rockets getting chased down by Nova. Able to get there just in time. He's got a lot of control on this one. Gets stuffed by TS Bold. Firehawk, he's got a lot of boost here. Pushed away by Worthy Tar. The Knights. Good control, good defense here. Holding their positions. Worthy Tar is taking some space here. Pops it up, but now Nova is back. trying to get back to this one. He's got some boost to work with. He might have a shot on net. Not the best shot, but it's enough. Nova is on the board. That's going to be 3-0 for our Knights. Nova, he's got plenty of boost. He's got plenty of space. Not able to get the touch he wants. Does have the shot on net. Worthy Tar pushing it back into the middle. Is Wrecker there? Gets another shot. TS Bold is able to push that away. Clorox Wipes is not able to clear that. Now the Terra Rockets able to get some of this away. Low boost, leaving it for Clorox Wipes. And Nova, he's got some space. Going to clear this out. Going across the field, gets the flip reset, does not get the double. Wrecker coming in for the touch, and now Worthy Tar. 3-0 for the Knights, and they are doing everything they can to put this out of reach for the Terra Rockets. And there it is. Nova has some space. Jukes one, passes it around the other, and a clear shot on net. Bold not able to take the touch that he wants, and Firehawk no boost to catch up to that, and that's going to be 4-0 for the Knights. Another kickoff going the Knights' way. Worthy Tar pushing that to the center. Clearing out now. Wrecker and Nova trying to work together. Getting a little too close. Worthy Tar, he's got some space, getting the 50. Coming back to the Knights' goal. And that is going to ping off of the crossbar. That was the first shot on net for the Terra Rockets, maybe the second. Here comes Wrecker. He pushes it to the net. Nova not taking the look that he wants. Wrecker and Worthy Tar getting caught up in the same corner. And that is going to be an error that is going to cost them a goal here. Worthy Tar trying to get back to this. No one covering the backside of the net. And the Texas Terra Rockets are on the board, 4-1. Fake kickoff for the Knights. Nova, he's got a lot of boost, a lot of space to work with. Takes the musty. Pops it over one. Pops it over two. And that is just all the way full field dribble. With 22 seconds remaining, putting it out of reach for the Texas Terra Rockets. Knights here running out the clock. Oh, actually, the Terra Rockets trying to put in another net on the road. That was a big demo, just wide on the shot. Worthy Tar not able to clear it past the midfield. Here comes Nova. No boost to work with. Bold centering this ball. Wrecker pops that up one more time. And the Rockets are going to get another one in that garbage time. They get that last second touch, just getting pop-up after pop-up. And Clorox Wipe shows up to put it away. But it's our Knights taking game one. Knights, you can see, being led by Nova. 3 goals, 1 save, and 2 assists. Texas Terra Rockets being led by Clorox Wipes. But Bold doing a lot of work to set up his teammates with 2 assists there. Here we go, game 2. Knights are leading this series 1-0. Nova going all the way across the field. He finds Wrecker. Wrecker not getting the touch he wants. He's coming in for this challenge. Worthy Tar passes it off to Nova. Nova, he's got a lot of boost. Big challenge by Firehawk. That's what they were missing in game 1. Those midfield challenges. Nova, big pinch all the way across the field. Can Wrecker read this? That's Worthy Tar coming in, actually. Ball a little bit awkward for Bold. A little bit awkward for Nova. Bold's got some time on this ball. He's got a dribble. Wrecker is there for the save. Firehawk goes up to meet Wrecker. And now it's Nova. Pass over to Wrecker. Just wide and a clear for the Texas Terror Rockets. Passing it back to Worthy Tar. He's got some space on this. Bit of a clear, but straight to Bold. Nova, he's got some space to work with. Firehawk back in the net. He's waiting. Bold goes for the challenge. And that's Firehawk. Worthy Tar, he's got some space here. Gets the pop over one, and now it's Nova. And Wrecker gets it past 2. Here come our Knights looking for their first goal in game 2. Bold pops it up. Nova taking some time on the ball. And that's actually going to get past them. Bold is here now. That's a read, but that gets spilled into the middle. And Worthy Tar, with the last boost in his tank, is able to push that away. Wrecker looking for the pass. That gets sent to the middle. Nova is there, and that's a save. No! Bounces in. Nova is there to put it away. Wrecker hits this into the middle, and Nova is able to read it. Firehawk almost pushes that out, but the big dunk coming in from Nova, and that's going to be 1-0 for our Knights. Nova getting a little bit of a bump here. Oh no, the Knights are going to run into each other right there. Worthy Tar, he's got no boost, but he does get that flick. No boost and a prayer. He doesn't need it. That's going to be Worthy Tar getting on the board, his first goal of the series. And the Knights are now leading 2-0. This is the first kickoff going over for the Texas Terror Rockets. And all 3 of them are committing forward. Nova is there against Clorox Wipes. Clorox Wipes misses that touch, but it's just enough. Bold and Wrecker going head to head. Bold gets the better end of the deal with the demo, but Nova is able to get this ball back. Bold is all over Nova on the ball control. Nova trying to pass it into the center. None of the Knights are going. Worthy Tar taking some time. Big defensive stop there for the Knights from Worthy Tar. Clorox Wipes. He hits that to the center. That's not the touch he needs. A double tap from Nova. Barely squeaks underneath the rim. And our Knights are leading 3-0. Bit of a slow start to this one, but in the last 30 seconds, the Knights have put 3 goals in. They're hunting for more, but here comes Bold. He's got some space to work with. Wrecker, no boost, is able to push it past Bold, and that's going to be a big flip. Nova is able to get it past one. Can you take a shot here? That's going to be a little bit high. Can the Knights follow that up? Nova passes it off to the side. Worthy Tar, he's got a little bit of boost. He's going to look for the center pass. Takes a shot on net. Demo coming in from Wrecker. Nova's got to take some time here. Passes it across. Here comes Wrecker. He can get up there. Bold, a lot of time on this ball. That's going to be a shot wide from Firehawk. Nova again. He's got plenty of space to work with. A lot of boost. Well, that's one flip reset. He gets the shot on net. Good save from Clorox Wipes. And now Bold's going the other way, but he doesn't have any boost to work with. Worthy Tar gets that shot over but that's going to go wide. Here comes Worthy Tar, passing it to Nova, who pre-jumps. He catches that ball mid-air. Worthy Tar meeting his teammate perfectly. Firehawk is there, but that was just too quick for the Texas Terror Rockets. Fake kickoff coming out from Texas Terror Rockets. Oh no, looks like Clorox Wipes may have disconnected. And he's back, he's in. Controller has restarted. Nova, he's got 100 boosts in the tank. What's he going to do with it? Bold goes up to meet him. Wrecker waiting for the touch. Oh, that is a bit of a scuffed touch from Firehawk, and Wrecker is able to squeeze it past. Firehawk not able to get the clear that he wants, and Wrecker was there to pounce. That is going to put that game away. Game 2 is probably going to go over here to the Knights. So they're looking for a 4-game sweep in this series. Here's Bold. Not able to push it past them. Nova and Worthy Tar. Worthy Tar giving it to Nova. Nova trying to come up for this challenge on Bold. Bold centering it. And that's going to be another shot on net. But that is game 2 going over to our Knights. And our Knights are taking a 2-0 lead, led by Nova with 3 goals and 1 assist. We have 1 goal each from Worthy Tar and Wrecker. Game 3, our Knights lead 2-0. Starting immediately with the fake kickoff. Clorox Wipes leaves it. And now Worthy Tar, he's got a shot on net. And that is going to be a pinch with Nova. Let's see how fast that was. 119 kph. Worthy Tar open net. Nova coming in, and he pushes it past Firehawk. Six seconds in, and our Knights are finally looking warmed up. They're looking hungry for these goals. Wrecker takes a shot. That's wide. Wrecker catches his own ball. Worthy Tar centering it to his teammates, and Nova is there to put it in the top right. The Knights are looking free. Worthy Tar getting that kickoff for the Knights. Nova gets a little bit bumped there, actually. Couldn't take that ball to the air. Taking some time on the defensive end. Gonna go for a 50 with Bold. Misses the 50. Now we have Worthy Tar. He's looking for a 50 with Clorox Wipes. Gets a big ground pinch. Almost a shot on net. Wrecker is able to push forward too. Now here comes Nova. Taking some time. No flip reset there. Big clear from Firehawk. Right over Wrecker. Worthy Tar pushing that back into the offensive third. Now here come the Texas Terror Rockets. Here comes some demos. Clorox Wipes getting physical. T.S. Bold not able to put that into the net. And the Knights recover. Great play there. Good look from Texas Terror Rockets. All 3 of them now in the net. They're trying to recover. Nova showing them some physicality of his own. Now Worthy Tar, he's pushing forward. Nova and Worthy Tar trying to spread out a little bit. Worthy Tar getting 50s. Wrecker and Nova, they're going to have to spread out here. They are able to get the clear. Wrecker getting that pass to Nova. Back to Wrecker. And T.S. Bold is there to clear it out. The Knights are feeling pretty comfortable with this 2-goal lead. And that one almost goes into their net. Nova with the ceiling reset, not able to get it to Wrecker on the other side. Worthy Tar getting some bumps, Wrecker getting the clear. Now it's Nova in control of this ball. And that's going to be a double, and that is followed in by Wrecker. I believe that is all of the Knights on the board. Nope, I lied. Worthy Tar with 2 assists. That is a good kickoff for the Knights. Nova pushing that forward. Worthy Tar, he could come in here for that open net. And finally, we have all of our Knights on the board. Worthy Tar getting his first goal of the game. That ball spills into the middle, and Worthy Tar is able to control that very well. 4-0 for our Knights. Another great kickoff for our Knights here. Firehawk getting the clear. Nova taking his space with the ball, allowing his teammates to get some boost. He's going to go for a full field. He's get the flip over 2, and now it's Firehawk and Wrecker with the easy put in. Nova catching 2 here with that big flip reset. Firehawk is there, but so is Wrecker after that final touch. Demo on the kickoff. Bold getting bumped off of it. Worthy Tar gets a pass down to Nova. Nova's not able to go for that. Nova not... Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like our Knights are up 6-0 with 2 minutes remaining. I believe it's a 7-goal mercy rule, and that's what might be what they're looking for here. Nova getting a 50 on Clorox wipes. Wrecker. Actually, here comes Firehawk. Texas Terror Rockets trying to push this in. Now Nova, he's got a lot of space. That net is wide open, not able to get back around this. He's trying, but Firehawk gets a clear. Here comes Worthy Tar, big 50 in the midfield. That ball is just pinging around. And Wrecker, he's going for demos. He's clearing the line for Nova. Nova not able to put that through. Now it's Worthy Tar. He's going to have to take some time away for the Knights. Nova gets the clear. He can have no pass available on the opposite side. Gets a big 50. Wrecker puts it in. And Nova is there to take it away. And that's a 7-goal lead for our Knights. And apparently that is not a 7-goal mercy rule. Knights are looking very good with the 7-goal lead. Big shot for Firehawk, and Nova spills it, and it is a Brazil 7-1. 7-1. Here comes Worthy Tar. Pop over 1, flick over Tia's Bold. Tia's Bold is going to get a good touch there. Nova and Wrecker tripping over each other. Nova goes up here for this touch. Now it's Clorox wipes. Nova, big demo. I think that's 2 down for the Texas Terror Rockets. Wrecker, he's finding everyone. Double flip reset. And another demo from Wrecker. Nova finding the pass to Worthy Tar. Worthy Tar passing it over to the corner. And that's going to be Firehawk. He's going to let that go. And we finish with the Brazil as the Knights take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. Once again, led by Nova, 4 goals, 3 assists, and a save. Our Knights have a 3-0 lead. Going here into game 4, are they going to close this out? After the stomp in game 3, you got to believe that they're able to close this out cleanly. Here comes Nova all the way across the field. Firehawk able to get in there. Pushed forward by Worthy Tar. That ball's into the middle. Knights are playing very high. And that's Wrecker meeting that ball very fast. And our Knights are on the board. 21 seconds. Over TS Bold. And no one from the Texas Terror Rockets able to get back to the net in time. Worthy Tar over Clorox wipes, and is that to Nova? No. Nova actually may have faked this. That is over Clorox wipes, and Nova is right there faking in front of the net, and Worthy Tar gets credited with that goal. Wrecker not able to get the touch, and he gets stuffed on the goal line by Clorox wipes. Here he comes barreling through. Crossbar down. And the Texas Terror Rockets cut the lead in half, 2-1. Our Knights are still leading. Big boost steal from the Texas Terror Rockets. Clorox wipes. He's got some time. He's got some boost on this ball. He takes it to the air, passes it down to Firehawk. Firehawk back to Clorox wipes. He takes a shot on net. That ball is just pinging around the middle. That's not the best clear from Wrecker. And the Texas Terror Rockets taking the shot. And now maybe a double tap. Yes, it is. Nova recognizing the open backboard here. Firehawk not able to get there in time. All of the Terror Rockets were heading back to net, and the backboard was wide open. 3-1 for our Knights. Here comes Nova. Takes it off of the bounce. Now Worthy Tar. Not able to pass it to Wrecker. That's Nova. He gets a pop over too. And our Knights are leading 4-1. Trying to close out this series. Nova actually with the musty flick in front of the net. And all of our Knights with the goal. Nova leading with 2. Trying to find his teammate across the field. Not getting the pass over to Wrecker. Now Worthy Tar. That's going to be a touch into the middle. This is going to be tough for the Knights. Nova, he's got some space. All right, here comes the dribble across. And that's a full field air dribble from the defensive end, starting on his own touchline with the flip reset. Worthy Tar, big double tap, straight down, not able to find the back of the net. Oh, some demos coming down for Clorox wipes. Now Bold, he's got to take some time off of this ball. Giveaway over to Nova. And Nova is able to clear that away. Trying to get that read. Bold, big clear. That ball is still in the center. Wrecker takes some control. Passes it past Firehawk. Straight down. Now it's Worthy Tar making the defensive effort. Wrecker finds demo number 1, demo number 2, and now it's Nova with a lot of boost. He flips it over 1, and Bold a goal line save. And Wrecker comes in, deletes Bold now. Nova not able to get it over the last defender. And the Texas Terror Rockets are able to push that away. Firehawk coming in with the shot. Clorox wipes barely touching that away from his teammate Bold. Now Nova, without a lot of boost, passes it to the middle, and Worthy Tar is there. To the center, and Worthy Tar able to meet it. All right, and that is going to conclude the series. The Knights win 4-0 with the final game ending 6-1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the first round of playoffs. We have, if you're still around the Baton Rouge area, we have our girls soccer team taking on Liberty tonight at 5 o'clock. And our boys soccer team taking on Belle Chase, all at the Burbank Soccer Complex. Our boys basketball as well has a game tonight at John Curtis Christian School. That begins at 6:30. Please come out, support your Knights, and continue to support our Rocket League team as they make their way to the round of 16 and playoffs on Monday, the 3rd of December. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, Monday, the 1st of December. Thank you, everyone, and have a great Thanksgiving.